and this is a quick meeting I'm going to record. The reason I am recording is more to help me too. Like, it's not just for you.
Okay.
And you're saying intense anxiety that it builds on you when you're like, looking at like a focused way of arriving somewhere and you get lost and you feel panicked.
Mm-hmm.
And for me, I'm a clairvoyant. Maybe I don't know whether that's the same thing for you. So sometimes people's energy I perceive. So necessarily it might not be your anxiety. That's another way to think. Like, sometimes people around you are having similar feeling and it projects on you and builds on you because that's like attracting the same emotion that you have in and you haven't dealt with it inside you. So outside when you come across, it feels overpowering.
Yeah.
And I have experienced that. And I try to fight it by being rebellious sometimes. And that's like, another way where you want to sabotage yourself by doing the wrong thing. That's one negative way to behave. But what I also found was sometimes life interestingly gives you a situation exactly to bring out the worst in you, which is like, sometimes scary. It's like the exact thing you want to avoid is smack put right in your face. That's another thing that I found was very, very, very tough for me to deal with. But it all boils down, for me personally, my first anxiety, like initially when I was poor, always being told, no, you cannot do this. No, you're not. Like, see, like how you said it's about looks. For me, it's all about, like when we were kids, about money. Like, hey, children, like, you are from a poor family, like, you are not invited here. We are going to have dinner. You get out. Like, so like it's always like, so it always was put right in my face. So you create multiple helpless moments. Even my own aunt, right? Like she had children. She bought a piece of chocolate and she only fed her kids chocolate and we were not given. But she was really visiting us.
Wow.
And like, but those are like small things, but it makes a big impact. At that point, but I don't care for chocolate. But it's not the chocolate, it's the not being privileged to be part of that experience affected me more. That's one of the incidents. And then my grandparents were very rich. They'll buy really nice fabric for their kids and stuff. But we always will get what they were not using, which is not bad. Like I loved it. But again, it creates a feeling that I'm not worthy, and which is okay by me, like, but what I'm saying is it's not again the fabric I found. It is like, the sensation of not being wanted. And my uncle, right, like me and my youngest aunt, she's only 1 year older than me. We were sitting together and my uncle was saying, in our family, when everybody graduates 12th grade, we'll get a watch. I was so eager, like, he's going to give me one. And my aunt got a watch. So when I finished 12th grade, I expected a watch from him. Come to find out, I was not his family. He considered his sister as his family. Me was his sister's daughter. I was not his family. Wow. I never got a watch. And even though that is meaningless, it affected me. He went on a tour to Germany. He came back. Everybody got a hair clip. And for me, I didn't have any present. And my aunt took out the clip in her hair and gave me one. I know, even though this is like, see, like people say, oh, you're making a big deal. But to me, it was.
I would have felt
and then we all will travel together in his car because he was very rich in the family. My mom, when she spoke, it will bother him because she is speaking when she is not worthy of his attention. Whereas any other sister that spoke, they were allowed to speak. And I, like, grew in my mom's shadow and I kind of carried her pain. And she will always say, being born because of my tummy is affecting your lifestyle. And she said she couldn't bear it. And it, like, those words made more of hurt bigger, Then in Massachusetts, like, I was volunteering and stuff. My visa paper, like, I actually accrued like around 5,000 hours or something. Some piece of paper went wrong. They pulled my badge, walked me out like a criminal, and I was not allowed to look back. And, like, I'm actually volunteering for a spiritual group. They keep sending me message that I'm violating their rule, and again and again bringing me back to the space of being walked out from that room when everything was denied from me for all my life. I have been running, and then I come here. I again, build myself up, and then again taken down, and build myself up 100% to be a volunteer, taken down again. It feels like I'm reaching a point where I can totally fall apart or build myself and go on. Do I need to engage with someone who is going to keep chipping me down? Because being belittled, they say, is not part of enlightenment. So there are 3 rules I have been given. Enlightened means not to feel belittled, drop all your karmic baggage, and remembering my original self. So even though it hurts me, oh my God, it's so painful. After achieving everything in my life, to be told you're useless again. I have heard this a million times, okay? But you use something that you shouldn't be using to build yourself back, right?
Yeah, I would.
But I feel I don't want to be there. And I choose not to do it that way. Because by being powerless, you are enforcing the victim sensation. That's why I wrote my book called Boring Way to Be Happy, the Dysfunction Can Be. Because success is getting one more time than you were beaten down. Watch that movie, Unbroken. Yes. Get up one more time. That's all it takes. So each time somebody hits you, it's okay. And they hit you right in your heart.
Right.
It's okay. Just get up one more time. And being belittled is okay. If that's what it takes for me to be beaten up a million times, for my karma to disappear, so be it. If I'm thought as the worst of the worst street working woman, so be it. Let me be the SLUT they want me to be. Let me be the BITCH they want me to be. But I'm going to get up one more time. Guess what? I'll be the best female dog that runs after them. Let me earn it. Let me earn the female dog title. And that's what I'm going to give it as my gift to them. Because I feel that's what I want you to do. Be very proud when you look in the mirror and say, you know what? I'm going to be the best female dog winner. Any insult they give you, turn it right back and be the best compliment. And watch that commercial called Fight Like a Girl. Have you seen that?
No, I've heard of it.
So what happens is a little girl comes along, actually they ask many people to say, fight like a girl. They say, oh, my head is hard.
Yes.
And then they give the same word to this little girl. They say, fight like a girl. And she shut.
Yes.
and then they ask the little girl, what did it mean when you hear the word fight like a girl? She says, oh, it meant give it all you got. And you know what? If they think of you as BITCH, be the best female dog. Roar and bark as best you can.
There's a lot of people that do.
And you know what? What I'm saying is do what you can do the best.
Yeah.
If I change, doing the best means best for you and they make you feel strong inside, do it. If by chance that is not a reflection of another person, that's fine. I'm good. I don't need to prove to the world that I'm good. But I know I'm good. By my goodness, if I can add to another person, I'm going to. But if I think I am going to destroy them and that's why I'm doing it, I don't want to be part of that. Because I can only come as me. I don't need to polish me anymore. I am a broken piece of art. And if in case I am only fit to be thrown in the garbage, I'm good. But if you think I'm worthy enough to stand this, I'm good too. Either way, I'm going to give myself as a gift. Whether you take me or not is on you. Does it make sense?
Yes, it does.
So would you do that with me? We both are broken inside.
Right.
This week, okay?
Yes.
So you and me, we can make a pact. And I'm going to give you my word. No matter how insulting this week is, I'm going to look everybody in the eye and give a big smile. And I'm going to fight like a girl. Would you do that with me?
Yes, I will. I will do that.
Okay, fight like a girl.
I will.
And next week when I see you, I want a strong you to shine through. And if in case somebody makes you anxious, remember it's about them, it's not you. Because it's them projecting that they're scared of you. It's because you're so powerful, it terrifies them.
Good.
Okay, so you don't need to. You need to say, "Oh my God, I'm so terrifying. I need to calm it down for them."
Yeah. I need you to have a favor.
Yes. So
Yes,
be
I like
good.
that.
Just be good. Just be the best you can be, no matter whether it's good or bad. It doesn't matter. I feel be ferocious in your approach to life.
Yes.
If life gives you a fight, take it.
Yes.
Do it like a girl. Be my girlfriend.
Yes.
Okay, would you?
Yes,
Thank
I will.
I appreciate your time with me.
I like that. Thank you for that.
Yeah.